Hey guys, it's Jessica, and I wanted to hop back on here because I finally got some projects done. And these are already listed in my Etsy. I really wanted to get a lot more done, but I just have not had the time and I'm not feeling fantastic. So if you hear me having to cough or catch my breath, it's because I just got a lot of crud in my chest right now. So sorry that my voice probably isn't going to be the best for this video, but the things I got done I am kind of really in love with, and I only have 3 of one of another, and then 2 of something else. And so I'll go through those with you. The first thing I wanted to share were these 3 gold spine Shaker Traveler's Notebooks. If you recall, I have done Shaker Traveler's Notebooks maybe about a month ago, but the thing I did differently this time is that I wanted to have more of like something in the background and not just clear plastic. So I added paper and a journal card that was layered, and then I also sewed on there as well. And then on the outside of it, I added this gold foil. It's technically like a faux leather, but it's more of a vinyl. And this came from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago when they were carrying those faux leather like on the spools. So each one of them does have, excuse me, a little dangle. Each one of them does have 2 paper clips, and the bow paper clips that you see, I made those out of faux leather. And when you open it up, this is the inside. There are 3 notebooks, and they are like 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. The whole book itself is about 4 by 5. And the thing I did differently this time is that these ones are a bit more loaded in the fact that I added some clear plastic sleeves to the middle of this, so you can add photos, you can add credit cards or a library card, or however you want to use this book. You can use this as extra storage, or like I myself, I want to make one and put pictures of my kids in there, just so and my dogs, of course, but and my husband. But I just thought it would be cool to add something a little extra on these. So I did fill them with Project Life cards or journal cards that I had on hand, but you can take those out and do whatever you want with them. And then another notebook, and then it does have a folder, and then I did add some stickers to the folders as well. So on my Etsy, they are listed by cover name. So like this one would be called Enjoy Today. And I love how chunky and fat they are. Just a really nice size, and you can put a lot of information or do a lot of things in here. This one is called Stay Cozy. And this one I did a like a metallic flower clip as well as a bow clip that I made. And these are the notebooks. And then again, some of the clear plastic sleeves there. Oh, I forgot to mention they all will also have a pin loop. These 2, I forgot the ones I was making downstairs, I had it with my hot glue gun, so they will come with a pin loop as well. The paper I used, let me grab it really quick, was this paper here called the Avenue. And it's a Recollections paper pad, but I was looking, and apparently I got it from Tuesday Morning. I never actually bought it from Michael's. So it's really beautiful paper, and I really liked working with it. I do still have a ton of it, as you can see, but yeah, I'll definitely be making other things with that collection. And then the last one I have is called Best Day Ever. And again, they are all shakers. And on the inside, it's a shaker as well. And this notebook, and on this one, I did a butterfly paper clip and this bow paper clip. This notebook, and then again, the plastic sleeves in the middle, and some stickers, just some things for you to decorate. And that is that one. So these are the only 3 I have done right now, and probably the only 3 I'll have done for the next bit. I can tell you I ran out of this exact gold. I think I might have found some other, but I can't remember if it's the exact one, but I don't have any more that I can find at this exact moment that would match this exactly, so I just went with the 3 that I had done. The price is including shipping, so that's why you'll see it that way. So it is free shipping on Etsy. The other thing I recently got listed was another planner. This one is about 6 by 8 or so. On the spine, it has a bow clip that I made out of some vintage denim, and then a bow paper clip that I made, and I made the cover and the spine and all of that. Excuse me. I shared one of these on a video in which I was talking about what was going to the gift shop, but I haven't listed any in my Etsy yet. So when you open it up, there is a pocket here, and it does have some ephemera and stickers and goodies like that. The page is sewn into the cover, and then it has, so it is kind of more of a lay flat type of journal or traveler's notebook or however you want to use it. I'm sorry, it's a planner, oh my gosh. But if you don't like the planner stuff, you can always take out those 2 books and add in your own books or use it however you want. So it does have 2 of these large notebooks. And then it has this monthly spending and budget journal, which is a great way to keep track of your spending. And it has calendars in here, like you can keep track of when you get paid and when bills are due and all of that. And then it has a daily task planner. And what I like about this is that you can just write in your own date. It's not like a set calendar. So, you know, if you miss a day of wanting to record something, you're not wasting paper. You can just use it when you want to keep track of something. And then again, the last notebook, and apparently I forgot to round the corners on these. So these will get rounded before they come out, or before it gets shipped out. And then another pocket here in the back. So this is the only one I have done right now. I do have some other covers done, but I'm debating on what I want to turn those into. So this is the only planner I have done right now. And then the last thing is, it's not listed, but I did want to let you know that I do have 2 of these bigger Shaker Traveler's notebooks that will have actually these are some of those really old school 4x6 notebooks from Dollar Tree. And then I'll have 3 of these blank notebooks that I got off of Amazon. And these will be getting listed soon, but obviously, as you can tell, they're not put together, they're not done yet, but they will be more of a loaded traveler's notebook like this one. So if you are interested in a Shaker notebook, but you don't want this smaller size, then just know that these 2 are going to be getting listed hopefully by Friday. Yeah, so I did want to share that, but these are the only 2 I have right now. So that is it for my video today. And if you guys have any questions, I know I'll get asked how I did this. So I wanted to share that these are the clear vinyl sleeves from clearbags.com. And what you do, like depending on which size you have, you cut the paper to match or to fit on the inside of the cover. And I did it on both sides. I think next time what I would do is have a continuous piece of paper, because as you can see right here, once you add the faux leather spine, it likes to try and crease in. So I think if I had one continuous paper, it would make it a little bit easier, but this paper is completely covered by the vinyl sleeve on the inside, so I'm not really worried about the paper ripping or anything like that. So once I have the paper done and selected like I wanted, I added my journal card, I sewed on the paper, and then I took the whole book over to my sewing machine. I figured out my sequin mix that I wanted to add. I opened up the cover on one side, added the sequin mix, opened it up on the other side, added the sequin mix, and sewed down. But I forgot to say that before I add the paper, the sequin mix, anything like that, I glued down the spine. And what I found worked best for me was doing double-sided tape around the edges and then glue in the middle. I have seen a lot of people talk about using spray adhesive, and I did try using spray adhesive and it made my plastic cover melt, so I had to end up throwing one away. So what worked best for me was using double-sided tape on the outsides to get it secure, and then just some art glitter glue on the middle. So I let those all dry overnight, and then I added the paper and the sequin mix, and then I would sew it. And then you work on the other side. If you add your sequin mix to both sides, it doesn't work that way, because when you're sewing this one, the mix will fall out of this side. So work one side at a time, and that's how you can get it done. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to ask down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for being here.